Check this out.
And here we go.
Warren Buffett this month said that taxes will have to be raised to pay for the national debt. He said the government may want to decrease spending. So we've had announcement after announcement of taxpayer money being doled out. We've seen almost weekly now. Is the federal government spending too much money?
Go on, say something clever.
The president has a plan to make sure that wealthiest among us, the billionaires and big corporations, pay their fair share. And we've been very clear about that. They pay their fair share in order to pay for his investments in America and cut the deficit by $3 trillion. This is very different than what Republicans want to do. They put out their plan. They put out what they want to do. They want to cut Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, give tax breaks to billionaires and corporations. We do not agree with this. And what we want to do is continue to make sure that we're lowering costs for Americans, for families, whether it is big pharma, fighting big pharma, lowering health care costs, making sure that we go after corporation as you hear us talk about junk fees. Those are the ways that we want to move forward. That's what our focus is.
There were rumors that there was a rumor, but that was just bullshit.
We increase taxes to pay the debt?
But let's be really, really clear, right? On billionaires and big corporations, who Warren Buffett himself said, as you started asking me about Warren Buffett, he says that they are undertaxed. And that is something that the president agrees on. And he believes if we are able to do that, to tax corporation and billionaires, that would pay for his investments in America and cut the deficit by $3 trillion. That is something the president has been very clear about since day one.
One more, if I could, on China and the tariffs that are coming. So in July of 2019, then candidate Biden said that tariffs on China are abusive policy. Has the president changed his mind and now believes tariffs work?
Come on, man.
So look, I'm going to be really mindful. I'm going to let in due order. You'll hear directly from the president, directly from us. So don't want to get ahead of that. Jake said it really well when he was here. We have always had concerns on China's unfair trade policies. We've been very clear about that. And the last administration, when they did a trade deal with China, what it did is it failed to increase American exports or boost manufacturing. That is not something the president wants to see. He has been doing the opposite, making sure that American manufacturing is created here, right here in America. And so that is something that he has been very focused. He says he wants to protect American workers, protect businesses, American business. That's what the president wants to do. He spoke about this when he was in Pittsburgh not too long ago, talking about making sure that we see fair business practices as it relates to American workers and American businesses. So don't want to get ahead of that, but we've been very, very clear on how we move forward on
Blah, 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 blah.